And good Wednesday afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Supreme Court has paved the way for Louisiana congressional districts to be redrawn in order to add another majority black district. NBC 10's Nick Summer tells us more.
You know, for far too long, voters of color in the state have been packed essentially into one district in which they had an opportunity to elect a candidate of their choice. But the good news is, following the Supreme Court's ruling in Milligan, that even though justice has been delayed for a very long time, it doesn't seem like it will be denied for too much longer.
The Supreme Court on Monday dismissed Louisiana's appeal seeking to prevent the state's congressional map from being redrawn over claims that it unlawfully dilutes the influence of black voters.
I think we're poised to see the court's order a second district in Louisiana to be crafted in such a way that gives black voters an opportunity to elect a candidate of their choice.
The unsigned order was expected after the Supreme Court's ruling on June 8th that reinforces a key part of the landmark Voting Rights Act in a similar case concerning congressional districts in Alabama.
I think something we heard debated at the legislature in 2022 was that this idea that you have to choose between fair representation for voters of color on one hand and then properly drawn maps or fairly drawn maps on a lot of different other bases on the other. And what we learned is that's a false choice.
The court order noted that the case should be resolved in lower courts in advance of the 2024 congressional elections here in Louisiana.
The Supreme Court has allowed the case to restart. And so where we are now is we're back at the lower court where the plaintiffs have already won.
In a crime alert, a shooting in Monroe has claimed the life of a 16-year-old male. The incident happened around 4 o'clock Tuesday in the 900 block of South McGuire Avenue. And Monroe police are currently investigating that shooting. Louisiana is getting nearly $1.5 billion to make sure everyone in the state has access to reliable and affordable internet. Money will go through the Gumbo Grant Program. It offers grants to private companies to set up in areas that are currently underserved. An LSU study showed that about a quarter of the state's households do not have internet. And with this money, the state hopes to fix that problem over the next 5 years.
And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
It's going to be getting hotter this afternoon. Temperatures will be warming up to the mid and possibly upper 90s for our daytime highs. And thinking about the possibility of a patchy shower or thunderstorm for this afternoon, but we're going to be dealing with that until about 4 o'clock. It's once we hit 5 and 6 o'clock onward, most activity will be out of here and will be mostly clear as we head into the overnight hours. But we are expecting about a daytime high of 97 degrees. It's going to stay hot. Humid heat advisories will be in effect for this afternoon. Winds will stay mainly calm out of the southeast. As we look into tonight, it's going to stay mostly clear with a low of 78 degrees. Those winds will stay out of the south about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now tomorrow, we are still going to deal with hazardous heat conditions, and it's just going to get worse. We'll possibly see heat advisories and even excessive heat warnings that might get issued for tomorrow afternoon. We'll see a daytime high of 100 degrees. Winds will stay calm, mainly out of the southwest. Now, taking a look at the 7-day forecast, unfortunately, we are going to stay in the triple digits looking long term, even heading into the weekend. So these hazardous heat conditions are definitely going to be taken seriously looking long term, even at the start of the weekend on Saturday. As we go into Sunday and Monday next week, we will see the possibility of a few rain chances that could come back into the region that will try and help cool us down, but not that much. We'll stay in the upper 90s on Sunday and then really just in the mid 90s on Monday, and we will actually stay in the mid 90s looking long term really through much of next week. So not a relief from the heat at all. Daytime highs will stay in the upper 70s and lower 80s.
Hot and humid all the way through the weekend. Dangerous conditions. Very hot and humid. Please take care of your pets and please check on your neighbors. There are some that need to be checked on to make sure they're safe and we can get through this terrible hazardous weather. Very, very hot. That's it for our update today. NBC News will now continue, and please, for more information all the time, Ark-La-Miss.com, or go and get our online app to make sure you're up to date with what's happening. Let's be kind to each other and God bless.